Good day, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for May 2024. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ooh. Ten of Hearts. Nice. Good start to spring. But then Ten of Spades. Okay. And then the Five of Spades. Gonna really have to hold on to that ten of Hearts there throughout the month. And the King of Spades. Okay, so your general energy is the King of Spades, leadership. Yeah, so this month you're probably going to be in a position of leadership, possibly at work or possibly just at home. Maybe you're the one that runs the household. But it can be work too. You could be in a leadership role at work. And the cards just suggest that you use your head and keep your ego in check, because a lot of times we get into a leadership role, it goes to our head because we're like, oh, we're the best, we're the top dog, and that's why we're doing this. That's why we're the leader, and you don't want that to go to your head. So you need to really keep your ego in check. Nobody, don't lead with your ego. Nobody likes that. And it'll just cause you more problems. Definitely take in people's advice or ideals or whatever. Take them into consideration. Don't just shoot them down right off the bat. Okay? At the beginning of the month, you got the Ten of Hearts, happiness, abundance, success. You're going to be very satisfied when it comes to love and happiness and joy and all that stuff. You're going to be very abundant with it here at the beginning of the month. And this really can be part of the leadership. This can be you getting the leadership role, at work that can bring you much happiness and whatnot. But really, with the Ten of Hearts, I always feel like it's more like family orient, or I can't say it, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. And also love, with a relationship, a romantic relationship. I really think that that's where the abundance is at when it comes to the Ten of Hearts. But either way, you're going to have happiness and success, and you're going to be very satisfied at the beginning of the month. But in the middle of the month, you're going to be disappointed and sad. Yeah, it's that drastic of a change. You're going to go from happiness and successful and satisfied to disappointment and sadness. Why that's going to happen, I have no idea, but it might have something to do with here at the end of the month where you have a warning. Somebody is betraying you. Perhaps in the middle of the month, you start to realize that this person is betraying you, and that's what causes the disappointment and sadness. It is going to lead to a breakup, but the cards say that it's time. It's time for this to happen. Perhaps this person's actually been betraying you a lot longer than you know. Or maybe you knew and you just weren't honest with yourself about it until the middle of the month. But either way, there is definitely somebody betraying you, and it's going to lead to a breakup. But you will see in the end that it was time. It was time for this to happen with this person. So I would just really, I would say with something like this happening, that might be where your ego and leadership might get, turned up. Because, like, say somebody's betraying you and you find out that they're betraying you, right? And you're in the role of a leadership. Well, you might decide that you're going to take it out on those that you're leading, your frustration, your anger, whatever, and it might come out through your ego. So that's something to think about, that you need to be careful and make sure that your emotions but of being betrayed and a breakup happening does not lead you to being an egotistical ass towards the people that you're leading. And also really hold on to that happiness and joy and satisfied feeling that you had at the beginning of the month, how abundant you are. Maybe, kind of think back to that time when there was, much happiness and success and stuff at the beginning of the month, and try to hold on to that throughout the month. That there's those good times and then there's those bad times, and you're going to go through a good time, I figure, through the first half of the month, and then it's going to be a little bit of a rocky time towards the end because of the betrayal and breakup. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Okay, so you got the three of Pentacles here. Now, in the Three of Pentacles, this man has created this archway, right? He's done all of this. He's like a carpenter, And he's showing it off to these people, possibly people that paid him for it or whatever. And perhaps, maybe they're trying to jip him on his money. The card is all about, presenting your wares or whatever it is, your work, and other people trying to knock you down, this is you needing to make sure that you get what you're worth, and not let people try to talk you down from that. But with you, I kind of feel like, in a way, that this is talking about the leadership. I think this is you presenting your leadership to the people that are with you, that are working with you, and they're questioning your abilities. They're questioning, if you're really good at what you do. And I feel like you're going to need to really show them that you are, the right person to be in this leadership role. You know what I'm saying? But because of their accusations or whatever they may be, that could lead you to your ego taking over. So you're going to be kind of on a tight wire. Is that the right thing? I don't know. Tightrope wire here when it comes to dealing with the people, with your leadership and whatnot, between your head and your ego. And I think it might be caused by the people that you're leading. They might challenge how you lead by questioning your abilities and whatnot. So be very, very careful with that. And with that happening, with people trying to challenge you in your leadership, during disappointment, sadness, a betrayal, and a breakup, you could really slip up and let your ego take over. So you need to really be on guard of your feelings, your emotions and whatnot this month, especially going towards the end of the month. Because I feel like you're going to be very challenged by the people that you lead. And, you're going to have all these emotions going on here because of this. So, yeah, I think this is, the May is going to be a good month because you're in, you're a leader. That's a good thing to be in. You have happiness and abundance and joy and all that good stuff, and you're going to be successful. But the universe is definitely going to challenge you through this betrayal and breakup, and through the people that you're leading at this point in time. That's just, what I got. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.